Action. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on out there, Team Commander fan? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. What's good, everybody? What's good? If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video and welcome to the Washington Commanders Report. Before I get into this video, guys, I want to say thank you to all the viewers on this new channel. You know, we're a young channel, we're a growing channel, and I appreciate everybody that's clicking on these videos. I appreciate the subscribers on this channel. I know there's a lot of Commander fan guys out there that's live streaming. They're doing videos on our Washington Commanders, but I hope you can appreciate my perspective on a lot of different things, because there's a lot of guys talking about our Washington Commanders. So, and I know, you know, it's hard sometimes to get subscribers when you're new, but I just hope you guys appreciate my perspective and hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. As you can see in the background, guys, they had a press conference yesterday. You know, Josh Harris, you know, our new coach, and our new GM, man. You know, Dan Quinn and Adam Peters, man. They look like a team, guys, and I like the way they're talking. Since they hired Dan Quinn, I like what I'm hearing from Dan Quinn. I like what I'm hearing from Josh Harris, the owner. I like what I'm hearing from Adam Peters, our GM, man. I like what I'm hearing, guys. And what I mean by that is like the words they're using, you know, the words that they're talking about. When they talk about collaboration, the quality of a good team, when they talk about play style. You know, they want to accomplish our play style, because I think under Ron Rivera, we really didn't have a play style. You know, it was whatever they did each week is whatever they did. It wasn't a play style that we can say we knew definitely. We could pinpoint exactly how we were going to play as a team. We were up and down. We had good weeks, bad weeks. We just weren't consistent, not just in performance, but play style, you know. 1 minute we're running, 1 minute we're passing, 1 minute we're blitzing, 1 minute we're not. I mean, we should know our play style, but I'm glad they're talking about play style. They're talking about play fast. And they're talking about the way they can get this team to play fast is to do less thinking, okay? And I know in Ron Rivera's system, offense and defense, well, offense maybe because it was a brand new offense under Eric Bieniemy, but defensive guys, they had to do much thinking, know when to get help, know when to let a guy go. It was a lot of miscommunication, which means that there was a lot of big plays given up for confusion. Dan Quinn was talking about making this thing simple, okay? He said if we run a play and we see the players are doing too much thinking, we got to take that play out of the book. He said, I want them reacting, I want them moving, I want them playing fast. I want something they can understand, something simple where they can just go out there and play fast and go to their ability instead of doing all this thinking. And I think we were doing a lot of thinking. That's why we haven't been successful. So that's when I say I like how Dan Quinn is talking and words I'm hearing. I like that when he talks about play style and play fast. He don't want those guys out there thinking. You know, he's talking about play calling. You know, if they, like I said, if the play don't work and it's causing guys not to move to their potential and they're not moving fast and reacting to the offense, we got to take that play out. See, I like that. So we know the defense is going to be designed to accomplish that. And when Dan Quinn was talking that way, Adam Peters was like, yep, that's exactly what we want. Yep. So that's what I mean by the collaboration. They're on the same page. It's not Adam Peters saying, well, Dan Quinn, I think we need to do this now. You're doing too much of this. Or Dan Quinn might say, you know what, Adam Peters, you know, we're really not getting the kind of players I like for my system. See, they're not going to be doing any of that. They're already on the same page. And that's probably why they hired Adam Peters hired Dan Quinn, because he's talking the way he likes to see a coach talk. Okay? So I like when he talks about collaboration. We got to be on the same page. And that's exactly what Josh Harris is talking about. When he first came here, he wants everybody on the same page. So he's painting the picture and he's accomplishing the goal of getting everybody on the same page. And I think in our former regime, It was too much switching, too many coaches, switch this guy out, switch this guy out. There was no consistency, there was no play style, there was no cohesion. At least it didn't look like it, okay? So I like when they talk that way. That's what I mean by I like the way they're talking, okay? It makes sense to me, okay? You know, when we talk about the GM, the coach, the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, all have to be thinking the same exact way, okay? So if Dan Quinn wants his defense to be not thinking, but reacting, playing fast, guess what? That defensive coordinator is going to say, and Dan Quinn say, I don't want any plays in this playbook where the players are not, they doing too much thinking. I want it ripped out if I see that. See, that's what I mean. Then he brought the defensive coordinator that he brought in that he thought could accomplish that. See, that cohesion, guys, that cohesion, okay? So I like that when you got the owner, GM, coach, offensive coordinator, and defensive coordinator all on the same page. They think the same way. They have a shared vision of where this team's supposed to look, and I like that. That's what I mean when I say I like the way they're talking. When they talk about drafting talented players, and so when they develop a play style, they know what type of players are going to fit that play style. They're not just going to say, "Oh man, let's get this corner. Oh, let's get this." No, if he don't fit the play style, then he's going to come in and they're going to have to retrain him on everything. He needs to have players that already understand that play style. Okay, and then just coach him up. So when he's talking about drafting players, and he said the next thing they're going to do is go to free agency. Then they're going to focus on the draft. I'm loving it, guys. I'm loving it. You know, Dan Quinn talked about his the pulse of the team, and the pulse of the offense, and the pulse of the defense, which means he needs to know what's going on offense and defense, and then the whole team. I think Ron Rivera was managing the whole team, but he didn't really say, I make sure the offense is doing this, make sure the defense is doing that. I don't think he did that. I think he just managed the team and let the offensive and defensive coordinators do their thing. I mean, they run stuff by him, but you know, it's not like, you know, Rivera might say, well, add a little bit more run plays, but he doesn't have his hands in it on the defense, his hands in it on the offense like Dan Quinn would have, okay? He said he wants to have a pulse on offense, defense, and of course, special teams. And at the same time, he will be running the football team. So I like that cohesion, guys, that collaboration. You know, like I said, Ron Rivera, I don't think he really controlled all three phases. Yeah, like he said, he would be doing something that he would say, well, today I might go see what the DBs are going. No, you got to see what everybody's doing every practice. Or today I was hanging out with the offensive lineman. No. Sometime during the week, during preparation, you got to know what's going on with all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams, and as a team, and as the coaches when they have those coaching meetings to say, don't forget, guys, this is our goal. I want people playing fast. I want people not thinking. Remember that. So as we identify our game plan, this is what we want, you know. So Dan Quinn's going to identify all those things, and I really, really like it. That way they don't draft wrong players like we've been doing so many times where players just don't work out. Okay, so he talked about how players come up from high school, how they go to college, and then they come to the NFL and they're lost. All right, so he talked about all that stuff, man. So I like the direction the team is going. I'm sorry that Eric Bieniemy didn't make it, guys, but they tried. They gave him every opportunity, but you know what I'm saying, it just didn't work out. It sounds like he may be going back to Kansas City. That's what I heard. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I hope you can appreciate my perspective on our Washington Commanders team. And like I said, guys, we got a lot of exciting news coming up, a lot of stuff going on. Man, we got free agency. Again, we got plenty of money under the cap when they let go Sweat and Chase, man. And right now, Chase is not looking good in San Francisco. So maybe it was the right move. Okay? I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching the Washington Commanders report. And I will see you on my next video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.